What is up, everybody? I'm Mattiker, and welcome back to Danganronpa, the Character Edition. Now, this is part 2 of our 3-part series, getting to know each and every one of the characters, their hopes, dreams, fears, aspirations, yada yada yada, all that shit. That way, when they die, it'll be that much sadder, because we'll actually know them. And that's the reason I wanted to do this anyways, and I thought, hey, why not make a video about it? Alright, today's episode, we are going to cover Celeste, Yasuhiro, Hifumi, Toko, and Hina. I almost forgot that last one, but it's Hina. So, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Alright, everybody, now let's get started with Celeste.
Did you need something?
Well, if it isn't the D-ranked Makoto, is there something the matter? Should I hang out with Celeste?
This is fine.
Sure. Well then, shall we have a bit of a conversation? But don't misunderstand, I have no affection for you on a personal level. Thanks, Celeste. Celeste loves me. Celeste and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? Sure. What would you like to give her? We'll find out. Alright. We're gonna give her a rose whip, because let's just face it, she probably needs one. She would love it. I may have to revise my initial impression of you. The more wonderful things I receive from you, the better impression I get. Thanks, Celeste. Awesome. Makoto, I would like to share something with you. Huh? What is it? My perfect gambling strategy. Is there really such a thing?
Indeed.
Of course there is. Are you ready? Please pay attention. Whatever the game, you must have a mind for strategy. This will allow you to increase your odds of winning. However, the exciting part about gambling is that there is a power which can overcome any strategy. There is?
Indeed.
That power is luck. Luck.
Actually,
There are only two types of luck, good and bad. There is no in-between, and that luck is built into every human at the moment of conception, like a computer program.
is that okay?
Some call it fate. The bottom line is luck is life.
Well,
Do you see what I'm saying? You mean that's your perfect strategy? Correct. You see, I was programmed to have good luck when it comes to gambling. This is why I have never lost. So that's all there is to it. You're the ultimate unlucky student, yes? Does this perhaps exceed my own luck? One day I hope to put that to the
I hope
test.
you are well.
Well then, have a nice day. Without any other words, Celeste quickly disappeared. I'd say my life's been more bad luck than good lately. Gambling's probably not a great idea for me. Maximum of skill points went up, hell yeah. After parting ways with Celeste, I went back to my room. Alright, let's go find her again.
Let's see.
Alright, conversation 2. Say, Makoto, do you like Mahjong? I've never actually played.
Most
Is that
unfortunate.
so? A pity. I was hoping we might play sometime together. Are you good at it?
Yes.
Good?
indeed.
No, I am not merely good. I once played a game of Russian roulette Mahjong and won. How does that work? Russian roulette? It was truly a fierce contest, put on by a half-insane billionaire in the basement of his mansion. My opponents were a fierce old man and a silver-haired boy who was said to have the devil's own luck. We would play with a modified rule set. I remember well the glass tiles we used. And you won?
Indeed.
I defeated them both at once. I will never forget the angry, twisted looks on their faces. The crowd that had been invited to watch became positively riotous. Nobody could believe I had won. That is one of my fonder memories. I'm really glad I didn't agree to play Mahjong with her. Oh, that was easy. And I got another skill point. Awesome. Alright, let's go on to Celeste's third conversation. Celestia Ludenberg. Celestia Ludenberg. What are you doing? No matter how many times I hear it, I never tire of hearing my own name. Isn't it so splendidly charming? Oh yeah, I've been wondering about that. Why that name?
Well,
Why? I mean, is it from something? Why'd you pick it? I did not pick it. My name was given to me by my mother and father. Come on, that can't be your real name, can it?
this is fine.
It is, indeed, my real name. Make no mistake about that. Okay, so your parents gave you that name?
Indeed.
That's right. My father is French nobility, and my mother is part of a German family of musicians. There is no way that's true. But okay, so were you born in France or Germany? Tochigi? Now we're getting somewhere. I was born in the capital, Tochigi, which is known for its delicious gyoza. Do you know which city I speak? No, I don't. No, am I wrong? You must excuse me, I simply wasn't anticipating an answer like that. Any elementary school child knows what the capital Tochigi is, so naturally... Oh, I got it.
Oh,
That is correct. You have proven you are roughly as intelligent as an elementary school student. Or a high schooler, maybe?
actually,
You may be surprised to learn that I absolutely adore gyoza. I love its stench, its base of vulgarity. So as you can imagine, I'm quite disappointed that I will never taste my hometown's gyoza again. Never say never, you know. Once we get out of here,
is that okay?
we will never get out of here. How long will you continue with this ridiculousness? You should give up.
Do you understand?
If you don't, it can only lead to murder. Celeste's eerie words stuck with me long after she left. The more I talk to her, the more I just don't understand her. Wow, that was a quick one. Oh. When you find mana coins, you will now find more than you did before. Huh. There she is. Alright, spend some time with Celeste. I would love to get Celeste a present. I will be giving her the rose hip tea.
As for me,
Well, hello, Makoto. I must say, I'm quite troubled. Huh? How come?
indeed.
I'd like you to teach me something. What?
Actually,
I want you to teach me how to play shogi. Oh, sorry, I don't know how to play either.
honestly,
I see. You really are useless, aren't you? Okay. But I'm surprised you don't know how to play. Is it because there's, like, no shogi gambling circuit? Oh, there most certainly is. What, really?
indeed.
But it is all underground. It is rather shady, all things considered. I have tried my own hand at it, naturally. Wait, even though you don't know how to play?
Are you okay?
That is why I wish to learn now. I placed my pieces without even thinking. What on earth was I doing? And you still tried to win an underground shogi tournament? Tried? Oh no, I did win. You won? I didn't really understand, but apparently my final opponent was infamously powerful. She was rather odd. She was a voluptuous woman who dressed as an exotic French maid. But how did you win? Beginner's luck, perhaps? I don't think beginner's works in shogi. Is that so? Yeah, the more I learn about Celeste, the less I understand her. Maximum skill point. Celeste is full of bullshit. Reeling from Celeste's fearsome past, I went back to my room. Celeste is full of bullshit. I'm calling that right now. Alright, everybody, and welcome to Celeste's 5th conversation. Let's just give her this rose hip tea, and we will get it underway. Look how quickly we have become close friends, Makoto. Have we?
Indeed.
So let me share with you something. I will tell you about the biggest crisis I've ever faced in my gambling life. Biggest? You had a gambling crisis? What happened? A shadowy organization was hosting a mysterious tournament. The game in which I participated was called King of Liars. King of Liars?
Are you okay with
It was
this?
quite a severe game. When you enter, they strip you of all your assets, money, property, everything. You must use your wisdom, cunning, and luck to battle through challenge after challenge. For the final match, I had to face off with an odd duo. They called themselves the Honest Woman and the Liar Genius. Wow, they sound pretty scary.
Actually,
Oh, but that part is not important. But during a break, I was careless and spilled some tea on my clothes. I was terrified that the stain would never come out. That was a very difficult time in my life. Huh?
honestly,
I was forced to win more quickly than I wanted so that I could rush to the cleaners. I was able to get the stain out, but it was perilously close. If I had waited even another hour, I would have been forced to throw out my favorite dress. That was her crisis? The biggest crisis she ever faced? I don't even know what to say. God, that was it? That was the whole conversation? What is up with Celeste? Dear God, I don't understand her. She's incredible. She's an incredible person. God. She is, you know what? She's bae. She's just bae. Anyone, you know what? Any one of you can fight me on that, but Celeste is definitely bae. And I also have no... Oh, there she is. Alright, let's do her last conversation right now. Spend some time with Celeste. Let's give her a present. Gonna give her the last of my rose hip tea. Mr. Makoto Naegi, what's with the formality?
let's see.
Well, you see, I was hoping we could talk, just the two of us. Could you come to my room, please? Your room?
Indeed.
I will be waiting. What am I supposed to make of this? Inviting me to her room all of a sudden. And she seemed almost shy. No, I must have just imagined it. I did what Celeste asked and headed to her room right away.
I am so happy.
I'm glad you came, Makoto. So this is Celeste's room. Anyway, what's going on? Why'd you ask me to come here?
Actually,
I received the results. Results? The child growing in my belly, it's yours. Wait, sorry, wrong results. You can't just say stuff like that. We've never even had sex. Congratulations, you have moved up a rank. You are now C rank. Huh? C rank?
actually.
Oh, I have a habit of ranking those around me. What kind of habit is that? The most common is D rank. I have no interest in D rank. Most everyone at this school fits into that category. The worst is F rank. If you're F rank, I pay a special organization to have you killed. Your very existence is unforgivable. I hope she's joking. She doesn't sound like she's joking, but I hope she's joking. Conversely, the very best is A rank. But among everyone I have ever met, across all countries, I have never even found a B rank, let alone an A rank.
This is fine.
So you being promoted to C rank is a very great honor. I see. Also, when you become C rank, you gain the right to become my official servant, a knight. Wow, I had no idea.
Indeed.
I have knights all across the world. They are all quite obedient. I recommend you take me up on this offer. If you do your best as a knight, becoming the first B rank may well be within your grasp. Perhaps even an A rank. I can't be sure, but I feel like you may have the potential. I can never tell much of what she says is a lie and how much is the truth. But after talking with her so much, I feel like maybe we understand each other a little better. So as a knight, please prepare to give your life for me. I haven't actually decided yet. Definitely can't let my guard down around her. This room. She gets her own special bed and everything. It's all gothic and Lolita. I love it. I guess I can call her my friend, but this is one to be very careful around, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. Alright, that was the last Celeste conversation. I am now one of Celeste's knights, apparently. A C rank. Go me! Alright, on to the next. Alright, everybody. Next up on our list is Yasuhiro. When are we gonna get out of here? Spend some time with Hiro. Oh, I've got something I want to show you. I got the stigmata on my back.
Hey, come on.
It's a gift from the gods. Hiro showed me the scar on his back, though I didn't really get what it meant. Hiro and I grew a little closer today. Let's give Hiro a present. Huh? You saying I can have this? All of a sudden I feel invigorated. I feel awake. I feel like I like you.
Could it be?
Hey, Makoto. You know what I'm thinking? You and me meeting like this, it wasn't a coincidence. So I've got some good news for you. I'm gonna give you a psychic reading at a huge discount. A discount?
How about that?
Normally it's $1,000 for 2 hours, but for you, let's call it $900. That's only $100 discount, and even then it's way too expensive. Hey, come on. You should count yourself lucky that the ultimate clairvoyant is willing to tell your future. So are you right pretty often?
Well?
I sure am. At the bare minimum, I've got a 20% chance of accuracy. 20%? That sounds a little sketchy.
What the heck?
For real? Don't make that face. Didn't you hear what I said? 20% of the time, I'm right every time. That includes natural disasters, election results, you name it. Don't you realize how amazing that is?
How about that?
Okay, fine. I'll give you a special trial run. After all, I've already seen what the future has in store for you. What? When did you see it?
Well?
You won't believe what I saw. It would appear that the mother of your children and the mother of my children are the same woman. I refuse. Denied. Don't like it.
I'm right.
Doesn't
right?
matter if you don't like it. That's just the way it is. 20% accuracy, you said? At least. I pray to everything holy that you're wrong. Please be wrong. Now then, since that was a special trial run, I'm afraid I can't apply the discount. That'll be $1,000, please. Don't worry, you can pay me after we get out of here. Wait, hold on. There's no way you're gonna be right, right? If you like, I can do a reading right now to see whether my reading was right or not. Naturally, additional fees will apply. Think about it, okay? Let me know as soon as you're ready for my services. Oh, he's gone. Do I have enough in my bank account to take another crack at it? No, I can't bring myself to pay for something like that. I could see how people could fall into that cycle, though. That was close. Please, whoever's listening, I'm begging you, whatever else happens, don't let him be right. God, Hiro is more like the ultimate scam artist and the ultimate clairvoyant. Got the skill lost in thought. Hell yes. Alright, let's continue with Hiro's second conversation. Yasuhiro. Anyway. Hey Makoto, what's up, my brother and fellow mother lover? Let's raise our semi-siblings up right, okay? Stop talking about that. So, you ready for the next round? Never! Actually, how do you do your fortune telling anyway? I saw you doing palm reading and stuff, and you didn't use any tools or anything. Wow, I didn't know you knew about divination tools. Sounds like you know your way around the spirit world. I'm not sure you need to know that much to know about those kind of tools. Now that I know you're an expert, I have a question for you. A correct answer gets you another discount. No thanks.
Could it be?
There are 22 cards known as the Major Arcana and 56 cards known as the Minor Arcana. Generally, the cards from the Major Arcana are used for divination, you know what I'm talking about. Those are tarot cards. No, those are tarot cards! Oh, I know, you're talking about tarot cards. Oh, gloriously correct. I will now tell your fortune for a measly 600 bones. Wow, really? It's something I never say. I've had enough fortune telling for in one lifetime. I see. Well, if you ever change your mind, you know where to find me. Sure thing. Anyway, getting back to what I asked you about before, if you don't use any tools or whatever, how do you do your fortune telling?
Don't be mean.
Well, don't be fooled. I have my own techniques. For example, I employ numerology. Numerology? It uses a mathematical formula to predict the future based on birth dates, letter numbering, and all that. But I didn't see you doing any of that thing like that either. Well, it's more of an inspirational style of fortune telling. Some kind of unknown power just acts through you, and suddenly, bam, you've got the info. You're talking about intuition.
How about that?
Don't try and describe it using such a cheesy word. But if it's not intuition, then it's gotta be some kind of supernatural power.
It's not like some occult
Don't compare
mystery.
my clairvoyance to some occult bullcrap. I hate the occult. Take that crap somewhere else. You hate the occult?
Well,
Yep. Now here's some good news. Act now and I'll throw in an extra bonus on your reading. I use white magic to record a CD of spirit messages I receive from the luxury suite of heaven. 5 seconds of this baby and you'll be witnessing miracles and communing with angels for days. And you said you hate the occult? Hey, business is business. The more I talk to him, the less I understand. His maximum skill points went up. Awesome. He is so full of it. He is so full of it. There's no clairvoyance here. It's just bullshit. It's just bullshit. All right, he's in the kitchen. Let's go see him. All right, we're here with Yasuhiro's next conversation. Hey Makoto, are you familiar with Kamata? It's a tiny little suburb in Tokyo, right? Yeah, I've heard of it. What about it? Well, don't tell anyone I told you this, but they appear there. Huh? What does? Umas. Umas are spaceships? You mean spaceships?
I'm right.
No, those are UFOs, you dingus. A Yuma is basically an animal version of that. I shouldn't have to tell you any more than that, right? Cryptids? I don't know. Talking about cryptids, right? Unidentified mysterious animals.
No.
You got it. And it just so happens they've been appearing in little old Kamata. What kind of cryptids? The terrifying skyfish. In the West, they're usually called rods. They can fly and they have the thin body and a big, wide fin. They can move their fins in a wave pattern, which lets them move faster than the naked eye can see.
Could it be?
You ever heard of the Anomarcar? What is that word? Some people think that's what the skyfish evolved from, and some others think they're an artificial life form, a genetically engineered military superweapon. Isn't that scary as hell? But what would they be doing in Tokyo and in Kamata, no less? Nobody knows, but I think they're dangerous. You know how close Kamata is to Haneda Airport, right? I don't want to wait till it's too late. I've been thinking I should call all the airlines. They need to know there's a way to get rid of those damn skyfish, and I know what it is. As long as they can pay my fee, I can keep things safe for them. That's what I'm gonna tell them. I wouldn't do that if I were you. I see a lot of jail time in your future if you do. Plus, isn't that like super occult? I just don't understand. We just walked away mid-conversation. Alright, skill points went up. Oh man, alright, on to the next conversation. Alright, we are here with Yasuhiro's, fourth conversation, yeah. I'm surprised how well you and me get along, Makoto. Seems like we hang out all the time these days. Is that a bad thing? Well, no, not at all. And since we're such good friends, can I ask you something? Wait, I totally realized just now, completely out of nowhere. I feel like I'm about to see the performance of a lifetime.
Well?
Say, Makoto, have you been feeling down in the dumps? No energy, no spark? Huh? You think so?
You know?
Oh, you don't have to hide it from me. I know what it's like. I've been there. And you know what I'd recommend? This. What is it?
You know?
A crystal ball. Okay, and just hold on to it for a second. Here. Completely against my will, Hiro shoved the crystal ball into my hands. What do you think? Nice and cool to the touch. Feels good, doesn't it? Actually, yeah. You can feel its power, can't you? Do I feel it?
How about that?
It's the ancient power of our timeless Mother Earth.
For serious?
See, that crystal ball has quite the history. It was found in the ruins of Atlantis. It is literally a priceless, one-of-a-kind artifact. This precious little item grants enormous power to whoever holds it, bringing prosperity and peace of mind. This very ball has known the touch of Napoleon, George Washington, and even Genghis Khan. I think that's probably the most unbelievable thing I've ever heard. Well, I'd like to give it to you as a present. In return, I'd like you to come with me to a little seminar when we get out of here. And don't worry, I'll see about getting a discount on your entry fee, because that's what friends do. That's really nice of you and all, but I'm not sure I'm really interested.
How about that?
Sorry, the crystal ball has already acknowledged you as its property owner. If it wants to stay with you, it needs to stay with you. It's given itself to you. So now you gotta keep your promise. You don't want to know what that thing does to oath breakers. Alright, I'm counting on you, pal. Refusing to take back the crystal ball, Hiro hurried away. But I could hear him mumbling to himself and caught something about finally made my quota. I really hope I heard him wrong. Ooh, sorry about that. My ear was just all of a sudden itching like crazy. Normally I wouldn't scratch, but holy crap. Alright, so Hiro's the biggest scam artist of all time. Like, all this stuff that he does, it's just tricks. Just these small tricks he employs on people who believe in the supernatural, and he basically says, oh, you follow my advice or else. Or else what? Or else? You never know. You never know what's gonna happen with this occult stuff. Like, whatever, dude. Whatever. Alright, let's do his fifth conversation. Let's see how he scams us this time, basically. Give him a present. Gonna give him another crystal skull. Or, let's give him a globe. This is getting serious, man. When are we gonna get out of here? The world is so big, so freaking huge, and we've all been stuffed into this one tiny little corner. I guess even Hiro's starting to get stressed out by all this. Can we talk, man to man? I haven't told anyone else, but I need to get this off my chest. Huh? What is it? That's a big reason why I'm so anxious to get out of here. A big reason? I'm super worried, man. I'm afraid someone's gonna bust into my house and steal my collection. What collection?
How about that?
I've been surfing black markets and back channels to build a collection of Oopa arts. Oopa arts. What? No reaction? Wait, don't tell me you don't know about Oopa arts. You know, Oopa arts, out of place artifacts. Since they find stuff they find in the ruins of ancient civilizations with no explanation how it could have got there. The crystal skulls, the golden airplanes of Columbia, Baghdad battery, just to name a few. But Oopa arts can be more than just artifacts. For example, I definitely classify the famous geoglyphs of South America as Oopa arts. The Nazca lines? Ah, you got it, Ace. Why Ace?
Yo.
Plenty of museums and research centers claim to have all those different Oopa arts, but you see, here's the shocking truth. For all of them, the real deal is at my house. Did I shock you? Did the truth slam into your soul like the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs? But you have all that stuff at your house? Yep. Got him mostly through the internet. It's more valuable to me than anything. He's gotta be the world's biggest sucker. I've invested every penny I have into that collection, which is why I'm so worried. If that stuff gets stolen while I'm gone, it'd just be the most tragic tragedy. You know what I've had to go through to get that stuff? Why do you think I've got held back, like, 3 or 4 years? Huh? Oh, nothing. Forget about that last part. Okay, anyway, everything I've read is that when you really do serious research on those artifacts, most times they end up finding out that there's a perfectly normal explanation for them. Don't be stupid, you stupid Makoto! It's a government cover-up! They want to hide the ancient aliens and the secrets of the universe! So tell me again how much you hate the occult? This isn't the occult. It's about aliens and ancient civilizations living together. Yes, it's possible. I don't think there's anything I could say to change his mind. He is crazy. He's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Absolutely insane. Oh, God. All right, let's go on to his last conversation. Alright, guys, we're here with Yasuhiro's last conversation. Makoto, you ready for me to tell you your fortune? I told you I'm done with that. Come on, don't be like that. This one's on me. Free of charge, no money down. That just makes me even more suspicious. I'll be waiting for you in my room. Meet me as soon as you can. I'm super skeptical, but I can't just ignore him. I guess I better go and get this over with. But I'll have to be on my guard. This could be another one of his traps. Considering how he's been up till now, there's no way I can believe he'd do anything for free. Against my better judgment, I headed to Hiro's room. Yo, Makoto, welcome. Thanks. Listen, before we get to the reading, I have a little favor to ask. I knew it! Forget it, I'm out of here. I was right to be skeptical. No, man, I'm super serious this time. I mean, I really am serious. I want to talk to you about a problem I'm having. A problem?
Actually,
I listen to everyone else's problems all day, right? But who do I have to talk to? Friends? Nope. I mean, I literally have 0 friends. Jeez, I figured he didn't have many friends, but none at all. It's the first time I felt like there was someone I could talk to, could share my problems with. Hiro? Okay, if you don't mind telling me, I don't mind listening. Thanks. So you remember how I told you I got held back a few times, right? Yeah, you mentioned it.
Serious?
Well, there's kind of a serious reason for that. There is? Someone's after me. Someone's after you? Who? What did you do?
Don't look at me.
What makes you think I did anything? I just got dragged into it. Had an appointment coming in. The daughter of some rich upper management type guy. Maybe I pressured her a little to pull out her entire life savings. Well, when her dad found out, he went ape poop, and it turned into a whole legal thing. And it turns out Mr. Richie Rich guy just so happens to have ties to the mob. So then I had these super scary gangsters coming after me. And you tried to run? Yeah, but they caught up to me, of course. They tried to force me to pay them, well, more than I could afford, so I snuck my way into Hope's Peak. The instant I leave the school, they're gonna come for my guts. Black market organs are in huge demand, but I love my organs. I don't want to give them to someone else. So here's the deal. Sell me some of your organs on the cheap, and I can resell them at market price. Just one's all I need. Okay, fine, sell me your identity. Those are pretty valuable these days.
What the heck?
God, you're so selfish. Be honest, you used that money to buy those artifacts of yours, didn't you? What? How did you know? I remember you mentioning how expensive that stuff was. What else could it be? Wait, you're not suggesting I sell my own parts, are you? Why not? It makes the most sense, doesn't it? If you can't bear to do it yourself, I'll help you.
Don't be mean.
No frickin' way. That collection is all I have in life. How could you even suggest such a terrible thing? You're a cruel man, Makoto Naegi. You can call it terrible, but that's enough. Forget I ever asked. No matter what it takes, I'm gonna get out of here, even if it means demolishing my life savings. Wait, you have a life savings? So now you know. I figured if I sold your organs, I wouldn't have to dip into my retirement fund. What the hell is wrong with you? What? Okay, I've had it. If you're not gonna give me your organs or your identity, you can just get out. Hiro angrily sent me away, and I was glad to go. What a fucking dick. In the end, I think I'm better off having talked to him about all of this. If nothing else, I got to know him a lot better. I learned to never let my guard down around him. Could that be a friendship? No, it's not. It's not. Holy crap, I might dislike him more than Hifumi. Damn. Alright, well that is the end of Yasuhiro. Damn. Alright everybody, now we will be getting closer to Hifumi. God help us, this is one that I have been avoiding for a while. I just don't like this character. Actually, I don't need to give him a present in the first conversation. I see quality in you, Mr. Naegi, true quality. And that's why I've decided to present to you my lecture on the nature of fan fiction. If we're gonna be friends, you must be fully informed. I will permit no fanfic bigotry whatsoever. I don't think I have any fanfic bigotry. I mean, I don't really know anything about that kind of geeky stuff anyways. See? There it is! To you, fanfic equals geeky, right? But is that all but is all that word is worth? Huh? Did I say something wrong? But that's okay, because I take the word geek as a compliment, for you see, there is nobody on Earth so full of knowledge as a geek.
Yes, indeed.
In a sense, a geek is like an expert. That's right, a total expert. A successful musician must necessarily be a music geek. A good movie director is a movie geek, you see. And it's those experts, those geeks, who open up the world to others. So when you say that writing fanfic is geeky, you're recognizing us as true experts. Okay, so what exactly is a fanfic then? Ooh, super direct question for the win! Basically, we all have different kinds of stores and events, right? These are where groups of holy warriors sell their own stuff based on games, comics, anime, everything. And the stuff those people make is fanfic? Comics are the most common creation, but it also includes games, music, even merchandise. By the way, there's a name for when a group of fanfic creators come together. Specifically, it's any organized group that comes together to release their works. A group that comes together to release their works? A circle? A social circle? Is it a circle? Got it right. It sure is! Of course you knew that. I mean, it's only common sense. I certainly hope you don't expect me to explain such common sense topics every time. Well, like I said, I don't know too much about this stuff. This goes well beyond I don't know too much. But I guess I can't blame you. The propaganda never touches on that, so as a fanfic ambassador, by the time I'm done with you, you'll be itching to buy a premium pass the next fanfic con. Right? Obviously, he's excited, but that's it for today. I hope you're excited for your next lesson. I can't wait to see what the future has in store for the two of us. I'm kind of scared to see what the future has in store for the two of us. You just unlocked the skill handiwork. Oh god, I dislike him so much. So much. Alright, there's still time left in the day to check out my bathroom, apparently. Oh, jeez, where the heck is he? Boys' bathroom. Oh, good, it's just like Leon again. We're gonna go confront him in the boys' bathroom. Alright, Hifumi. Have you experienced it? The sweltering heat of summer cons, the frigid cold of the winter cons? It's my duty to create a product that will satisfy the brave fans who suffer for their passion. I don't have time to be cooped up in a place like this. Let's spend some time with Hifumi. You want to hear what I have to say, huh? What would you like to talk about? Comics, video games, anime, collectible figures? Take your pick. I listened to Hifumi's half-obsessed ranting for longer than I would have liked. Let's give him a present. What would you like to give him? Cola. I was once a ruthless Uberschmitz, but Mr. Naegi has awakened my heart through the power of friendship. May I call you my master? What is thy bidding, my master? Oh god, please shut up. Now then, this time would you like to learn about one of my mini legends? Your legends? Naturally, you don't become the ultimate fanfic creator without a few legends sprouting out about you. One such legend is how in middle school, I was able to convince the school to create a fanfic club. And from that day, I exposed myself and my fanfic to the world at large. By the way, do you happen to know what all my work is based on? Sorry, no idea.
Yes,
Well, surely you've heard of the highly acclaimed anime, Demon Angel, Pretty Pudgy Princess. Now, you might think that sounds totally cliche, but you would be wrong. I didn't simply copy the Pretty Girl Princess Piggle's style. I took a total meta sci-fi approach. My perspective was seen as quite odd, of course, but if you really look at what I was doing, my version of Princess Puggles was the total antithesis. antithesis of the new wave sci-fi movement. In fact, it was my response to J.G. Ballard's speculative fiction stylings. My geekdom is leaking out again, I apologize. Anyway, unlike most fans, I never saw Princess Pickles as your typical moe anime. Yeah, I definitely got that impression. But I can't believe you were able to single-handedly persuade the school to let you make a club. Oh, that's because I bribed them with a cut of my profits. Profits? And I've only gotten better at it. I'm blowing up! Now then, up until now, I've always focused on taking part in Princess Pickle's single-setting events. Single setting? It's when a circle gets together to come up with a project or event focused on only one new show or series. So, a Princess Pickle single-setting event would only allow works involving Princess Pickles, see? On the flip side, if there's no restriction on the number of properties, you know what that's called? A free-for-all? I got it right! That's absolutely right! There are actually plenty of free-for-all events every year, and yet, more and more slackers are showing up with no idea of what fanfic really means. It's so annoying. So in order to crush those peons with all my might, I'm gonna start taking part in more free-for-alls. Crush them? That doesn't sound very friendly. I don't participate in these events to make friends, and I cannot forget those lazy bastards. And don't you tell me to ignore them. If you let some little wimp survive, you'll regret it later. Play any RPG where any villain spares the hero when he's level 1, and what happens? Boom, dead. I kinda get it, but I kinda don't. It's a dog-eat-dog industry where only the most brutal survive. Oh, but don't worry. I'm gonna start you off easy by getting you involved in some simple cosplay action. Huh? Wait, I'm getting involved? Wait, did you say cosplay? You're a pretty good-looking guy. If your costume was decent enough, I might even let you work my booth. I bet you could even net yourself a magical girl harem. So with that in mind, let's change the work of fanfic together. What does that even mean? Maximus, what does that even mean? Oh god. I probably looked like I was running away when I went back to my room. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Alright, well, that's the end of that conversation, thank God. Alright, now let's get started with Hifumi's third conversation. Makoto, what's wrong, Hifumi? It hurts. What hurts? Are you okay? You're really, sweaty. I'll go get you some medicine. Oh, wait, what kind of medicine do you need? Coke. Huh? Coke! Diet Coke! Bring me some Diet Coke right now! Whoa, he just pulled a 180. But I don't think I've seen any Diet Coke here in the school. I know. I've looked for it all over. And now I'm going through a Diet Coke withdrawal. Withdrawal? If only I'd mastered the Hypno-Eye technique. Then I'd take over Monokuma's brain and use him to go get me some Diet Coke. But I never did learn that one. You got lucky this time, Bear. So, I can't take it anymore. I would literally murder everyone in here for a can of Diet Coke. Don't say stuff like that. You gotta get through this, man. You can say that because you don't understand the glory and splendor of Diet Coke. Diet Coke is a friend to all mankind. A single sip in your body melts like butter. It's the kind of high nothing can match. It clears my mind, and even the most boring conversations sound like a cinematic masterpiece. I knew I was going through withdrawal. Am I hallucinating now? Away, vile spirits! I cast thee out! Hifumi, calm down. Oh, here comes the auditory hallucinations, that voice. Princess Pickles, it's you! Snap out of it, man. The princess told me to snap out of it. You can't let Diet Coke beat you. You're right, I won't lose. I'm a strong boy. I can endure this for you, my princess. Now let's play tag. Hooray, hooray, tag, you're it. Squealing like a little girl, Hifumi ran off to who knows where. He's gonna be okay, right? Yeah, he'll be fine for sure. He is not gonna be okay. Holy crap, that was weird. Number of skill points. I do not want to talk to him anymore, but I have to. Oh, alright, on to the next one. Alright, whether I want to or not, we are continuing the conversation with Hifumi.
You got it.
Salute! I just saluted, did you see? That was the Hifumi Ultimate Salute Zam. I really don't want to hang out with Hifumi, but we're doing it, ain't we? I listened to Hifumi's obsessed ranting for far too long. Sure, let's give him a present. Let's see, I'm out of chips. What was that other thing he liked? I gotta look it up. Alright, it was the Demon Angel Princess figure. I never imagined you'd want to give something so rare, Mr. Naegi.
Deepest thanks to you.
Super god-level result. Hey, Mr. Naegi? Yeah, what's up? I feel like you're worthy of my trust, you know? You're the only one I can confess to. I've reached my limit. I need to get out of here right now. Hey, come on, don't talk like that with that creepy grin on your face. I need to see her. I need to get to a TV. I need to see the real Princess Pickles. What's he mean real? She's a cartoon character, but now might be a bad time to bring that up. Listen, don't get so upset. I'm sure you'll see her again really soon. You'll see your, what was it? Something angel pretty pudgy princess?
Without a doubt.
Something angel? Something angel? How dare you insult the princess like that? Say her name right, swine! Her official name, what was it again? Demon. We just gave her that. It's actually Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess to be precise. You left out the star, but I suppose I'll let that slide. Thanks. But geez, Hifumi, you really love that anime, huh? Of course. She's my guiding angel. She opened my eyes to life.
Very
Before
sad.
her, I didn't have a single friend. I was just a mild-mannered boy who liked to draw. I hurt everything I touched. I was a model young lad who fell to the dark side. For example, sometimes a nicey-nice type girl would come to try and talk to me, right?
That's it.
You know,
I'm sure of it.
be nice to the weird, dorky kid, and I'd scream at her, "You're such a hypocrite!" I'd just yell right in her face and make her cry. Man, I love doing that. That's awful. He probably traumatized that poor girl. But by total chance, I happened to catch an episode of Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess one day. At first, I felt nothing but contempt for it. I thought it was just another magical girl anime.
What?
However, after that, she came to me in my dreams. Your dreams? I dreamed that I went on a date. I went on date after lovely date with Princess Pickles. It was so much fun. When I woke up, I realized it was a dream. I got depressed, but I also realized I was in love. I wanted to experience that sensation again, so I started buying all the Princess Pickles stuff I could.
However,
Unfortunately, in the show itself, the princess never falls in love. As much as I wanted to, I never got to see her face filled with love the way it did in my dream. The face she made when she was in love with the cutest thing I'd ever seen.
yes, indeed.
So filled to the brim with my overflowing affection for the princess, I decided to draw that face myself. I was consumed with passion, and I finished one Princess Pickles project after another. I was so happy with the results, I decided to put it up on my favorite website, just to see what happened. And it was an instant success! That was the moment I was reborn as a true fanfic creator. So that's why, huh? I was so happy. I had no idea there were other people on the planet who felt the same thing I had. I can't thank her, I know that. So instead, I'll ball up all my love and affection and use it to do incredibly embarrassing things to her. I think he missed the mark by a mile, but maybe I'm better off for hearing what he had to say. I think I understand him a little better now. She's still developing as a woman, you know. I can still keep developing her in all sorts of ways. And maybe understanding him just a little better is good enough. You just unlocked the skill Delusion, which he has a lot of. Fantastic. Alright, we only have one more to go. Only one. Oh, thank God. Alright, now we just need to find him. Boys' bathroom again, of course. Alright, I should have known he was in the boys' bathroom again. Let's spend some time with him. Alright, let's give him a present. Should be that, demon whatever thing. The thing he likes. Demon Angel Princess figure.
Mr. Naegi!
Hi there, Mr. Naegi. It's kind of embarrassing, but there was something I was hoping to talk to you about. I'll be waiting in my room. Come as soon as you can. Without another word, Hifumi ran off. I wonder what's going on. To go out of his way to invite me to his room. What could he want to talk to me about? I did what Hifumi asked and headed straight for his room. Oh my god. Welcome, Mr. Naegi, to my secret flower garden. So, what did you want to talk about? Is it about Princess Pickles again? Pickles? No, who cares about her? What do you mean, who cares? I thought you cared. Like, a lot. Oh, well, maybe I misspoke. It's just that I don't have a lot of room to think about her right now. See, I was kind of starting to think about just maybe creating something original. Original? It's actually been in the back of my mind the whole time I've been doing fanfic. Fanfic is amazing, don't get me wrong. It's a way to connect people to a shared dream, so to speak. But I think I have more to offer. I'm ready for the challenge of creating that dream myself. I was thinking, if I could create something that might save someone the way Princess saved me,
Here we go.
I want to create a masterpiece that will astound a mainstream audience. I only watch anime on the weekends, and I only really know the most popular comics. I want to try and make something that has the same reach as stuff like that. I guess what I really want to do is create something that other people will want to make fanfic of. Of course, I'll still keep making fanfic myself. That's my life work, after all. But if that can coexist alongside original work, that's like the best of both worlds. So that's your dream? A dream? When you put it like that. Oh, stop, you're embarrassing me. But having a dream to work toward it is really nice. I'll be cheering you on. You know, in private. No, Mr. Naegi, in private is acceptable. Huh?
Yes, indeed.
I want you to become my assistant. That's right, a legendary assistant / historian.
I feel
Oh man, how cool is that? You'll be like my own personal narrator. Long ago, there was a man named Hifumi Yamada. He was an incredibly famous fanfic creator. His grandpa went up to the mountain to cut and cut and cut and... His grandma spent her days washing clothes, washing pants, washing all kinds of stuff. Here comes a rare giant peach down the river. Grab it! Sell it to the highest bidder! Hifumi? Oh, sorry, I just got a little carried away in my latest plot. That's what that was? Anyway, I'll be counting on you to give the world a play-by-play as I ascend into godhood. I mean, if I'm successful. I'll be counting on your unique perspective as my friend. Jesus, look at this fucking room. Oh my god. I'm glad I got to learn about Hifumi's dreams. I feel like I've come to understand him a lot better. We are now friends in the truest sense of the word, and max number of skill points increased. I left Hifumi's room and decided to go back to my own for a while, and that is Hifumi's last conversation. Thank God. Although, I gotta admit, his whole thing of, like, wanting to create something to save somebody else, like, you know, anime saved him, it's kind of noble in a way. I mean, people are always... people, you know, need things to latch onto, you know? Like, I personally don't latch into, like, moe anime, but, you know, if it helps someone keep going, that's important. People forget. It's okay. It's okay to keep going for the little things. You don't need to be going for big thing after big things. Just the small stuff is okay. Living for another week just to see the next episode of your favorite TV show, that's okay. As long as it's keeping you alive. Anyways, that's as deep as I'm going to get right now. On to the next person. Alright, next on our list is the interesting person that is Toko. Given more recent events, I'm wondering exactly how these interactions are going to go down. Leave me alone, you don't have to pay attention to me. I don't want to do this, but I guess I'll hang out with you. Just do whatever you want. I spent some time with Toko. That's a weird smile. Toko and I grew a little closer today. Let's give her a present. Sorry, but I'm already engaged to Master, so I can't go on a date with you. If you're okay with that, I don't mind if you think about me. Who the hell is Master? What? Is she talking about Byakuya? I'm just gonna assume that. You gonna say something? She's just standing there. Does she want something? But she's not saying anything. Maybe I should try to start a conversation? Toko? What, you wanted to talk to me? Well, I can't stop you, so just talk already. Okay, sure, but what should I say? So, what do you like to do in your spare time? Why do you want to know? Well, I mean, you know, we're trapped here together, right? If we're gonna be friends, it'd be nice to get to know each other. Huh? What did you just say? After that part about being trapped, we're gonna be what? Friends? What do you mean, friends? You think I'm stupid? You're trying to trick me. I've already been hurt once before. I'm not gonna let it happen again. You've been hurt? What happened?
Anyway...
Come on, you don't really care about me. You don't want to know about me. Even I know that. No, that's not true. Fine, then just tell me. Tell you what? You know why they call me the ultimate writing prodigy, right? Yeah, sure, you've won all kind of literary prizes and stuff. Then tell me what I'm good at. Tell me what my genre specialty is. If you really want to convince me you give a crap, you should at least know that. You're a romance writer. It's romance, of course. Oh, you actually knew. Your biggest success was So Lingers the Ocean, right? Everyone says it's your masterpiece. The book was such a big hit with that fisherman shot to the top of the hottest men polls, right? How did you know all that? There's no way you care about me. I'm telling you, I do. I mean, we're friends, aren't we? I'm blind. Straightforward nature blinded me. Ah! Toko ran off screaming like a banshee. I'm not really sure. Does she hate me now? We unlocked vocabulary, something she does not have. Okay. Alright, time to do Toko's second conversation. Press the doorbell. Did you come here to yell at me?
Anyway...
My whole life is one unpleasant experience after another. Well, let's have another unpleasant experience. I was perfectly happy spending time by myself, but I guess if you're so desperate for attention, I can hang out for a little bit. She's so all over the place. First she hates herself, then she hates you. Like, Jesus. Alright, let's give her a present. I think I have a crap ton of pins for her. Yeah, 6 novelist pins, and there's only like 5 conversations left. Engage the master again. I thought Toko totally hated me, but it's not like she's going out of her way to avoid me. Still, we're not actually talking either. Hey, Toko?
What's your
What?
problem?
You have a question? You have a question for your classmate? Huh? Is she happy? So I kinda asked before, but what do you like to do in your spare time? I just write. I'm serialized, so I'm always really busy. And when I'm not writing, I'm studying. I'm not an idiot like you. Damn it, I had to go and open my big mouth again. You must hate me for sure now, right? No, it didn't really bother me, but I can't believe you actually write novels, and that people all over the world read them. So how do you get your ideas for what you write? Is it like real-life experience, or... Are you stupid? What? I told you, didn't I? I write romance novels. How could I use my real-life experiences for that? It's all from my imaginations. It's just delusions. Delusions let you fall in love as much as you want, even if you never do it in real life. Or are you saying you can't write romance unless you've already had lots of experience in love? No, not at all. It's okay, I'm used to people making fun of me. But someday I'll show them. I'll get pretty someday and show them all. Boiling over like magma, Toko stormed off. This time, I'm sure she hates me. Skill points went up. Dear God, is every one of these conversations going to end with her running away from me? Sorry. Hey, I wanted to talk to you. Huh? That's strange. Toko never wants to talk to me. I thought she hated my guts.
What's your
Are you
problem?
listening to me? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm listening. I just wanted to clear something up. I mean, I have to clear it up. I said before, I don't want you to get the wrong idea, okay? Huh? What did you say? About not having any love in real life. I don't want you thinking I don't have any experience at all. Even someone like me has gone on a date. Oh. It's true! I'm not lying. I'll tell you all about it if you really want to hear. No, it's okay. I was in junior high. She's just gonna go ahead anyways. Hi, and out of nowhere, this guy from another class just asked me out. Okay, guess I'm hearing it anyway. He asked me to make plans for the date. I stayed up all night for 3 days planning it, and what I came up with was It was our first date, so I wanted to do something traditional. I decided on going to see something. What was it? Are you stupid? When you're talking traditional date stuff, what do you think it was? A movie? You plan to go see a movie? Yeah, it was pretty cool, right? You go to watch it and then afterward talk about it all passionately. In other words, it's ideal first date material. You stayed up for 3 days and that's what you came up with. Next I had to decide what to go see. Since we were in junior high, we couldn't go see some kids movie, right? I wanted something really action-packed. Yeah, a guy would definitely like that kind of thing. It could get you both pumped up. So we decided to go check out a Seijin Suzuki triple feature. Tokyo Drifter, Fighting Elegy, and Branded to Kill. Irresistible for any guy, right? And those are all... You don't know who Seijin Suzuki is? He's world famous for his one-of-a-kind aesthetic, his unique blending of color. Sorry. The killer's main character, and he gets riled up by the smell of cooking rice, a murder masterpiece. Honestly, I think there's probably not a lot of guys my age who have any idea who he is. You're right, I learned that fact the hard way. He must have hated it because he disappeared right in the middle of the first movie. What? He just left? And after you put all that effort into planning everything out, that's awful. Well, it is what it is. Besides, I found out it was just a dare anyway. A dare? Yeah, he lost a bet with his friends, so he had to go out on a date with me. And there I was, spending 3 days to come up with something for us to do. This is all your fault. You made me remember that terrible trauma. My fault? Do you like humiliating me that much? Is that how you get your kicks? I finally seen the real you. No, I can't be around you and your perverted fetish anymore. I'm leaving. Eyes burning with hatred, Toko glared at me before stomping off. Okay, seriously, now she's gotta hate me. God, poor Toko. Oh my god, no one deserves that. Skill points went up. Jesus Christ. Alright guys, we are back with Toko's next conversation. I think it's the 4th? I'll never forgive you for being this nice to me! Okay. I could feel Toko's silence pressure on me, stronger than ever. Take responsibility. Huh? Responsibility? Me? I've been trapped in here too long, there's nothing to do, the boredom's starting to killing me, so I thought maybe I could write my next novel, the pinnacle of romance literature, but I can't do it. Huh? Why not? I've got writer's block, my powers of delusion are in a complete slump. This has never happened before. What caused it? You did! When you opened up all those old wounds! You're blaming me? I can't take it anymore. No more writing for me, I'm retiring. Retiring? But that's such a waste. You've got so much talent.
Anyway.
No, I'm done. I was never all that good in the first place. And now I don't have the motivation or willpower anymore either. Damn, it's like she's haunted by all those ghosts of her past. Listen, Toko, why not take this opportunity to look back at why you started doing this in the first place?
What's your problem?
Why I started? Yeah, maybe why you started writing it all. Reflecting on that, and I'm sure it'll give you at least a little motivation. It all started with a single love letter. A love letter? When I was in elementary school, I fell in love for the first time. He was a friend of mine. There weren't any feelings at first. He was the only boy I could talk to without getting hung up. But then he told me his family was moving to Shikoku. As soon as he said that, I could feel my chest start to tighten. At first I didn't even understand what I was feeling. It was a total mystery. But I was too embarrassed to tell him how I felt directly, so instead I wrote him a love letter. And then... The next day, the day he left, I saw he'd hung the letter up on the school bulletin board. What? I got to talk to him again later on. Apparently he hated the fact that I talked to him so much. All the other kids used to make fun of him for it. I guess that was his revenge to show the world my letter right before running off. That's the most miserable first love story I've ever heard. But one of the teachers that read the letter said I had a talent for writing, and that's what sparked my interest in writing. So that's what happened, huh? And now I dug up that terrible memory. It's all your fault. All this trauma, it's all pointless. I'll never write another sublime love story ever again. Well, then why don't you try writing something besides romance stuff? Huh? What I mean is, why don't you write about what you're actually feeling, right from the heart? You're saying I should take these feelings of anger and emptiness and turn them into a novel? Honestly, I think that'd probably do her a lot of good. Huh. That's not a bad idea. Fine, I'm gonna do it. Right from the heart. I'm gonna do it. Toko dragged her screeching laughter behind her as she ran off. Well, she definitely seems motivated, but is that a good thing? That's the first time she hasn't been angry at us when we talk to her. And skill points increase. Alright. Alright, let's do Toko's last conversation. Oops. Hey, Makoto, could you come to my room?
What's your problem?
Huh? I want to show you something. I'll be waiting there. We're literally at your room. That's not like her to just talk to someone so openly like that. And she wants me to come to her room? Well, I better do what she asked. We were literally standing in front of her. Did we just like burst into the room? Fucking hell, Toko. I guess a romance. See, here's one thing that I always want to know. How does everyone get all this stuff? Did they get to keep all their stuff? Because it doesn't seem like Makoto got to keep all of his stuff. Anyways, thanks for coming. But don't get the wrong idea. I didn't ask you here for anything like that. If you lay a hand on me, I'll bite my own tongue off and choke on the blood till I'm dead. Jesus fucking Christ. Trust me, that's not gonna happen. Anyway, what's going on? You said you had something you wanted to show me? I was hoping you would read this. Toko handed me a massive stack of thick paper. I saw the handwriting on the top sheet, the neat letters packed close together. Is this?
What's your
I
problem?
took your advice and started writing. I wanted you to be the first one to read it. Thanks. I started scanning the text. A few seconds later, I was still reading. The words kept flowing into my head, the scenery unfolding before my very eyes. It's good. This is really good, Toko. I don't know if I've ever read anything this good. It's pretty good, right? But it's really dark, super dark. Reading it kind of makes me want to die. You know what they call the type of writing where the author has directly experienced the subject matter? It's kind of a naturalistic style popular in Japan. Katai Tayami's Futon started it all. I novel? Talking about an I novel? Correct! Mine's still a work in progress though, but as soon as it's finished, it's going to become a shocking masterpiece that'll change the face of the I novel forever. Knowing her, she might actually be right about that. It's definitely some dark, heavy stuff, but it's the kind of thing you just can't put down. It will be a masterpiece, I have no doubt about that. And it's all thanks to you, Makoto. Thanks to you, I'm so embarrassed. I'll express my appreciation in the form of a poem. A poem? On a locked and rusted door, I dug my nails in and dragged them down. Warm blood mixed with old rust, flowing down my wrist, coils like a snake embracing my body. You watch me, a smile in your eyes, you watch. Time runs away, and you with it. You leave drowning in a Red Sea. Well, now do you understand how I feel? God, I hope not. But if it makes her happy, that's all that matters. Can I say that because I've finally started to understand her even only a little bit? So that's for now. You've helped me find my motivation. Now I have to do my best to bring the story to an end. And when there's someone there to support me for that,
What's your problem?
that's what you call a friend, right? Friend. I never imagined I'd hear Toko say that word, but yeah, Toko and I had finally become friends. Now get out of here before you decide to lunge me after all. Dear God. She's something, alright. And, well, this is her writer side. We also have to get to know her serial killer side, and that is gonna be an adventure. I cannot wait. Alright guys, next on the list is gonna be Hina.
Okay.
The opposite of possible isn't impossible, it's challenge. That's a quote from the famous baseball player Jackie Robinson. And we have to remember, this is just a challenge. We can't give up. Let's spend some time. Okay, you want to go for a walk? I don't care where to. Although, no matter where we go, we're still stuck in this stupid school. Hina and I walked aimlessly around the school. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Let's give her a present. How thoughtful. This is why I like you, Makoto. I mean, not not that kind of like. Oh man. What's up? I'm getting totally fired up. What? How come? How come does it matter? Now that I'm revved up, I need to get out. Let's race. I don't think that's a good idea. I wouldn't stand a chance anyway. Really? Well, I don't mind a solo run. Oh, hold on. You always seem so excited, Hina.
What's your deal?
Huh? Hey, are you making fun of me? No. I was just impressed. Really? I used to know this one guy. He's always like, Hina, you're like a super spaz. Super spaz?
Yeah.
Yeah, like he'd always see me wearing shorts in winter and he'd say stuff like that. But if you lose to the cold like that, it just means you weren't dedicated enough. Wow, you did stuff like that and didn't get sick? Getting sick is for the weak. If you're really dedicated, winter means even lighter clothes. It's all a part of your training. Training, huh? So like, are you the type who gets sick easy? Actually, yeah. See? You're soft. You need more training. Okay, I've got the perfect remedy to keep someone like you fit as a fiddle. Huh? What kind of remedy?
Yeah.
Actually, I do this myself every morning. You just strip down to your waist and take a dry towel and start rubbing down your bare skin. I call it,
Huh?
what do I call it again? Towel treatment? Is it something like towel treatment?
You got it.
Oh my god, yeah, that's it! I love going out on my apartment balcony, stripping down and feeling the wind on my skin. God, it feels so amazing. I never let a morning pass without getting in a good rub down. Wait, you went out on your balcony and stripped down? And you're okay with that? You should give it a try. If you haven't got your health, you haven't got anything. I hate to see you catch a cold or something. Hina's report card's been updated. Your maximum skill points went up. Nice. Alright, let's go find her again. Alright, here comes the second conversation. The key is not the will to win. Everybody has that. It's the will to prepare to win that's important.
Yeah.
That's a quote from the famous basketball coach Bobby Knight. So it's like, we have to work hard, you know? Spend some time with Hina. Should come with me to the pool. I went for a swim with Hina. Let's give her a present. Give her the flotation donut. What? I can keep this, right? Right? Yay! Ultra stoked! Is something wrong, Hina? I've reached my limit.
Just a second.
I'm stuck here. I can't do sports, can't do anything. I'm sick of it. I want to get out in the sun and do some laps, run a marathon. I want to do some real sports. Hina, calm down, okay?
What the heck?
I can't do anything in here. If I can't move around, I'm gonna die, like a bunny rabbit. But I always heard rabbits die from loneliness.
Terrible.
Whatever, I'm gonna die if I can't get some proper physical activity. Don't you think that's a little extreme?
What the heck?
You think I'm kidding, don't you? But seriously, I can't sit still, you know? Why else would I have joined 6 sports teams in school? 6?
That's right.
Yeah, track, basketball, softball, volleyball, tennis, and the big one. The big one? She got to a main sport but ran out of juice. Your main sport is swimming, right? Yeah, you got it. God, I don't even care what stroke it is. Just get me in a pool under the blue sky. But isn't it hard to do that many sports, even for you?
Well,
If I can't move, I'll just shrivel up and die. And I need a challenge, more and more new stuff to try. A challenge?
'cause, I mean,
What I really love about sports isn't winning, you know? It's having to fight and struggle and give it all you got to reach the top. It's that excitement, that fear that you might suffer a heartbreaking loss.
But-
When you finally reach that goal, it's just lonely. It's lonely at the top, you know? I never really got into sports, so I couldn't really relate to what she's talking about. But I could tell that the reason Hina was so amazing was how hard she could fight and struggle. So that's why I want to push myself as hard as possible when it comes to swimming. I want to aim for the highest mountaintop. The highest mountaintop? I'm talking about the gold medal, of course. Aim for the gold, even if it means I'm a super gold spaz. Did she just call herself... Okay, but if that's what you want, isn't that all the more reason? If you have that goal, why are you standing around making excuses? Excuses?
just a second.
Hey, when did I even make any excuses? Sure, maybe we're stuck in here right now with no way out, but if you really want to make an effort, shouldn't you try to see what you can do in here? That's a challenge! You just made an official challenge!
Yeah, totally.
But, I think you're right. If I want to get that gold medal, I have to make every effort I can. I want to become a genius of effort. I bet Ian Thorpe said something like that. Yeah, I can't go around making excuses just because we're stuck in here. Alright, I think I'm going to go do some push-ups in my room, like maybe 1,000 or something. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. She recovered exactly as fast and as strong as I would have expected. Alright, skill point increased. Alright, and we're back with Hina's third conversation. Pushing on him doesn't help. Smacking him doesn't help. What the heck is up with those things? Oh, sorry, I'm talking about the metal plates covering all the windows. Oh, I know. We should try grabbing the top and yanking down on it.
You got it.
You want to do some stretches with me? Follows Hina's lead and we did some stretches. And another flotation donut for Hina. Give it to her. There we go. How thoughtful. This is why I like you, Makoto. We already said that. Hey, Makoto. I'm so tired. Yeah, you look pretty tired. What happened?
Well,
I woke up earlier than normal this morning, so I decided to do a push-up, sit-up, squat set. I ended up doing 1,000 of each. Well, that would explain it. Tired, so tired. I want something sweet. I want those things you get when you mix flour, sugar, butter, and eggs, then deep fry them. So what you're looking for is donuts. Oh, I know. You want some donuts, don't you? Don't tell anyone, but there's actually a bunch of frozen donuts in the warehouse. Throw those in the microwave for a few seconds and just imagine. Imagine the warm chewiness of that donut. You know what I'm saying, right? You'd eat the crap out of that, right? You really do love donuts, huh? Is there anyone who doesn't? Who on earth? No. Who in the whole universe can say they hate donuts? Think about the sensation of biting into a donut. First the sweetness floods your mouth. Then the soft dough and cushions you. Next, you get that hint of egg and butter, right? Your whole body starts to melt. You feel like you're falling into the center of the donut itself. When people talk about the donut effective, that's what they're talking about. That's absolutely not true. I can't take it anymore. I'm drooling like Niagara Falls over here. Get out of my way, Makoto, or I got an uppercut with your name on it. I'm not in your way. Wait for me, God of Donuts. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. Whenever I'm around her, I feel like soaking in the essence of human vitality. And some skill points. Jesus Christ, Hina. Girl really loves her frickin' donuts, huh? Alright, we are here with Hina's fourth conversation. So hungry.
please.
Makoto, help me. I'm hungry. What am I supposed to do? I need food. Anything. I don't care if it's a stack of paper. I need food. Why don't you just eat some more donuts?
Just a second.
I can't! That's my secret weapon, for emergencies only! If I keep gorging on something with that many calories, I'd get fat in no time. So even she cares about that kind of thing. Well, she is an athlete.
But
Besides, I don't want anything sugary. Right now I want a salty snack. Like potato chips? Like ramen. How is that a snack?
you got it all
Huh?
wrong.
How is it not? Speaking of which, what's your favorite kind of ramen? Shoyu? Without a doubt.
You got it.
Ah, good choice. Definitely the most refreshing option. What about you, Hina? You're worried about calories and all, so...
Okay.
I'm a pork-tastic tonkotsu girl through and through. Or you don't care about calories at all. The key element of any tonkotsu ramen is the butter and the extra fat. So you're okay with all that oil? Ugh. Talking about it just made me even hungrier. Maybe it's time. Maybe I can make it to the dining hall. Are you sure, though? I mean, a bowl of ramen has way more calories than a donut.
This.
Who says stuff like that? Are you a real man or aren't you? What, are you afraid? Afraid of ramen? You're pathetic, Makoto. I'm ashamed to know you. Are you still Hina?
Just a second.
Shut up! Get out of my way! I'm gonna show you what a real man looks like. Or are you gonna stand in my way and suffer the fist-based consequences? No, I have no intention of getting in your way.
Okay.
Then don't! If I don't do this now, when am I ever gonna get another chance? Crying out like a starving raven, Hina ran off at a dangerous clip toward the kitchen. When it comes to food, Hina is terrifying. Jesus Christ. Extraordinary focus! Alright, we are here with Hina's fifth conversation now. Ah, this sucks. Huh? What happened to her? She seems way more depressed than usual. Hey, Hina, what's wrong? Oh, well, I tried to convince myself I was imagining, but I totally wasn't imagining it. Imagining what?
I'm sick of this.
I got fat. I figured. I'm so fat! Fat from every angle! I hate this, hate it! I may as well just accept it and embrace my new big fatty attitude. But what if I just keep getting fatter and fatter and it never stops? I just get disgustingly morbidly obese and then nobody wants to marry me, which makes me depressed and I get even fatter. Eventually I can't even stand up on my own and then I die, sad and alone. Nobody notices. I finally lose weight when my body starts to rot. I think maybe you're worrying a little too much. Besides, as far as I can tell, you look exactly the same. You're just saying that! I'm a total chub monster. I'm a perfect circle. No, seriously, I'm not just saying that. Then, I'm still hot? Well, I mean, yeah. Really? Then I might still make it out alive? Yeah, I'm sure you'll make it out alive. Thank God, seriously, thank God.
Okay.
But I can't relax now. I'm making an official statement. As of right now, Aoi Asahina is on a diet. A diet?
You got it.
Just you watch. I'm gonna get so thin it'll scare the crap out of you. Don't overdo it, okay? Don't try and stop me. I've made up my mind and my willpower is rock hard. And now my resolve is even more rock hard. But before all that, time to get stuffed on donuts. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. I'm not sure if dieting is really in Hina's skill set. Maximum skill points. Oh my god. But before the diet, let's just eat more donuts. That's my mentality. 3, 2, 1. Alright, welcome to Hina's last conversation. What's up? I wanted to ask you something. Sure, what is it?
Well,
I mean,
so,
can you come to my room when you get a chance? Right here is like... Huh?
okay.
Okay, see you later. Better not stand me up. Without bothering to wait for a response, Hina ran off. What's going on with her, inviting me to her room like this? She's acting really strange. Well, I don't have much of a choice, do I? I headed to Hina's room like she asked. Ooh, she's gonna confess her love for me. Huh. Hina's room is a bit messy, actually. I didn't expect that. I mean, I guess it makes sense. She's always bursting with energy. Sorry for making you have to come here. Oh, I don't mind, but what's going on? I just wanted to ask you something. Will you promise to give me a real answer? Sure.
Well,
What do you think about me? Huh? I mean, me as a woman. What do I think? What I'm trying to say is, do I have, you know, womanly charms? Well, I mean, wait, where is all this coming from? People have always told me how I'm not ladylike. And I mean, I can't really disagree. All I'm good at is sports, exercise, physical stuff. But I think that's just because I've never actually been in love. Since I've never fallen in love, how can I say I'm a woman? So that's why, I want you to be my boyfriend. We did it, lads! We did it! Someone likes me. Well, Makoto, but we're gonna pretend me. Now let's watch Makoto ruin it. That's the only way this is gonna end. Makoto's gonna ruin it. No, I mean, not like my real boyfriend, just like a practice run. Practice run?
because, I mean,
What does that mean? I'm not a woman because I've never been in love, and I can't fall in love because I'm not a woman. It's like a vicious cycle, you know?
okay.
So my strategy is I'll do a practice run to draw out my feminine side. That way I'll be in perfect position to fall in love. So I'm asking you, begging you to help me practice and pretend to be my boyfriend. But I mean, seriously?
But,
You're the only one I can ask, Makoto. I mean, how many other guy friends do I have?
please.
Please, I'm on my hands and knees here. It won't even take that long. It won't even take that. Is she talking like about sex? We talking about sex? Well, it's been a while, but Hina seems really serious about this. Fine, I guess I can help for a little while. You mean it? All right. So, what am I supposed to do? Oh, good question. Well, whatever. Let's just get started. Whatever?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. What is this shit? Oh, darling, you're home! Are you ready for dinner, or should I get a bath going? Wait, Hina, that's more stereotypical 1950s married couple than anything. Oh, different approach then? Well,
That's terrible.
you lied to me! You said you left your wife! That's even worse. Really?
No way.
You mean I can't even get a practice run right? Was that the fatal blow? Seriously, what am I supposed to do? Just become that one crazy lady who gives up on love? Oh, hold on. Let's dial it back. First of all, do you really need to go through all this practice stuff?
I mean,
I told you, I'm not ladylike. Even if that's true, I just say that's a part of your charm. Huh? If you push it and get all nervous, that's totally not you, right? Personally, I think you're fine just the way you are, because, I mean, that's who you are.
huh?
Makoto. And falling in love is supposed to be fun, right? If you stress out about it, where's the fun in that? I mean, not that I know anything about love either, so maybe that doesn't mean anything. No, it does. If it's you saying that, it does mean something. Maybe you're right. I shouldn't push it. I should just be me.
You got it.
I just have to wait until I meet the right person, like Jason Statham. You have very specific tastes. I think you'll be waiting a while on that one. Anyway, thanks Makoto, you've definitely helped me lift that weight off my chest. And on top of that, I kinda had fun practicing with you. I might ask you to help me again someday. No, I think that's enough practice for me. Makoto, that's a flirt. She's flirting. Makoto.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Then, if it wasn't practice? Huh? Kidding, I'm just jerking you around. A joke, huh? I've heard about these jokes. I don't like them very much. Well, joke or not, I definitely feel like I've grown closer to Hina. After going through all this with her, I think I understand her a lot better. I think we've finally become friends. So, what's your type, huh? What kind of girls are you into? Well, Junko said that she was gonna set me up, but she's a little dead right now, so, apparently, according to Junko, my type is very assertive women. Huh? Don't worry about it. Oh, come on, don't get embarrassed. You just got the skill ambidextrous. Nice! That's the... Hina and I got more fired up about love than I expected, and then I went back to my room. Alright, that's the end of Hina's conversation. It looks like Hina and Makoto might get together one day. You know, if they don't die. And they'll die, unfortunately. Anyways, on to the next character. Alright guys, that's all the time I have. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, if you like what you saw here, leave a comment, like it, subscribe it. Please leave a comment. I would love to hear from you. Just tell me what you're thinking about these characters. Tell me who you think is going to die next in the main series. The next episode is going to cover Byakuya, Taka, Kyoko, Genocide Jill, and Sakura. Anyways guys, I will see you next time. And hey, thanks. Seriously. Bye.